And there we are.
The mines. We made it. I wonder what we'll find in here besides immaculates.
Why don't you be my canary and go find out?
Wow.
First goblins, then cultists. Who's going to take over this mine next? Crab soldiers?
Source hunters.
Oh, come here, but for the love of the gods, be still.
You are the talking crate. Can I move it? Do I see someone then?
I can't believe it. I never thought I'd see another human face uncorrupted by immaculate madness.
Mikas.
I hid when I heard your voice, but you don't look like the lunatics here that slave the dead. Will I escape this infernal pit after all? Will I escape the dreaded Hell Lords?
Who exactly are you?
I'm Mikas, a craftsman from Hunter's Edge, a village some miles to the east of here. Orcs raided our town and sold us to the goblins as slaves. Little did we know that they were to pass us on to the remorseless necromancers here in the mines. Yeah, you heard me right. Necromancers. My family, my friends, they were all turned into undead slaves by those most deviant of sorcerers and forced to unearth Tenebrium. I managed to escape in the darkness of the tunnels and was just about to head for the daylight when I heard you approach.
I mean that's very cruel, but it's a good tactic to avoid the rot by just turning your people into undead and then using them as workforce to work with the Tenebrium. Quite a lot of undead themes in the game here. I actually have to ask why the slaves would be turned into undead after just explaining why. Why would slaves be turned into undead?
Because of the Tenebrium, of course.
My word.
That stuff will give you rot right quickly, and after that, rot will kill you right slowly. But if you're naught but a skeleton with a pickaxe, what then? Rot can't touch you, can it?
I guess nothing to rot away.
So that's what they do, the vile maniacs. They procure people, slaughter them, and wrench their souls back from the shores of death to mine the days away. I don't even know why they do it. Tenebrium, it blights all that it touches. Good for nothing is what it is.
They will have a reason. Rot certainly sounds like it means bad news.
The worst. I can't imagine a crueler death. They say some genius up in Silverglen first hired the goblins to clear away Tenebrium when his miners started to fall ill. Them nasty critters are immune to its contagion, they said. What nonsense.
The dialogue is sometimes a slog in this game. Yeah.
The goblins aren't immune at all. They just wanted to take possession of the mine. Their chief, a sickening brute called Sadakandras, simply forced everyone out. Those who put up a struggle were speared and sacrificed to goblin totems.
That confuses me, because I thought that the mining guild in Silverglen, because Silverglen is also mostly just cultists for the Immaculates, I thought they would mine the Tenebrium for the cultists too. But now, right in front of the mine, we saw the goblins talking to Immaculates, so is it Immaculates against Immaculates? No, that doesn't make any sense. But I don't get it. Or are the goblins withdrawing from their corporation? And then, what their interest?
Then, away from prying eyes, the Immaculates moved in, and the undead horror began. Those fools of goblins don't even realise they're no more than cogs in the Immaculate machine. Why, I've even seen a number of them held as prisoners just a corridor away. Soon there'll be no more than skeletal slaves.
Okay, I'm just confused. So, orcs came to your town, you say?
You make it sound like a carnival dropped by. Carnage, more like. Mayhem and death. That's what the orcs spread. To think we thought ourselves lucky they didn't eat us all on the spot, but rounded us up to be sold into slavery. We escaped certain death only to face certain deathlessness. Talk about your rock and a hard place.
Yeah, that sounds quite cruel. So, what in the blazes are Hell Lords?
By the Seven, I don't know. Never have I seen anything like them. They're creatures dressed in knight's armor that's black as coal. The very ground trembles when they approach, and their eyes shine with demon mania. To even think about them is to struggle with almost irrepressible panic.
So, let's discuss these mines.
What about them?
Can you give me the lay of the land?
I'm afraid I've been navigating these mine shafts rather like a fish out of water. All I can do is advise you to leave and don't look back.
That's
But
not
if you're
an option.
determined to push on, be warned that a handful of Immaculates is the least of your worries.
Imagine if your character would be like, okay then, we leave, the quest is over, the adventure ends here.
The necromancers weave powerful magic, and as I fled, I nearly ran into one of the Hell Lords. Had it seen me, had I met its eyes, I know I'd have gone mad. I looked away and ran as fast as I could. Only darkness awaits you here. The dark and the dead.
So it sounds like I'm likely to meet Immaculates here, am I?
Indeed. Bunch of loons. I haven't the foggiest what their plans are, but it
Sounds like
has
quite the
nothing to
party.
do with mining for silver, and that's a goddamn certainty. Them and their goddess-lording ways seem to have taken hold in Silverglen. But I bet the people there have no idea what the boys high up, or should I say down low in the mines, are really plotting. Curse their ignorance and curse their gullibility. Immaculates, the real ones I mean, the ones in power, they are setting something in motion that I hope to be far, far away from when that something finally rears its head.
Yeah, there's Tenebrium involved, so I don't know. I don't think it will be fun.
As will I. It's just that I'm torn. Should I hang low right here just a little bit longer, or should I make a run for it? What do you think?
Yeah.
I say run. Why sit and wait for death?
I mean, we cleared the way back, so I don't see why he shouldn't just run.
I concur. Run while you can.
And we even got XP for that.
Yeah, you're right. Better make a dash for it
And we're
while I've still
bold.
got a chance. So long then, friend. And wish me luck.
See, he's just running out. I don't know. Are you undead people? Or are you just dead Immaculates? Staff of Imagination. Huh. Enchanted Miner. Wow, the Staff of Imagination is level 16. And the Enchanted Miners are just level 1. You attacking us?
Look at these skeletons just chipping away at the rock perpetually.
Huh.
With that same 1,000-yard stare you get when trying to do arithmetic.
Interesting. The skeleton is compulsively swinging its backaches. Who exactly are you? The skeleton pauses, rubs its jaw, then starts mining again without as much as acknowledging you. Yeah, it doesn't react at all.
These undead are completely unresponsive. I smell foul magic.
I reckon you're right. This is necromancy, to be sure.
Let's first... before we go further in that direction here, let's just see what's hiding here. Oh. Don't you love it when you just shoot away with some arrows, a cave in? So realistic. Set it on fire.
Spirits of eternal flame to my aid.
Nice. More dead people. Another miner. Jalin. Whoever you are. Ooh, and there's a necromantic bone totem, which seems to be quite alive. I don't like the design. The green sparks. Let's talk to me, Red.
Prepare yourselves,
Oh.
brothers! It has found us! But no, you are not the armored death. You we can slice, dice, and feed to the idol of oblivion.
Okay. Just reading the answers. But they are immaculates, because all the other ones are immaculates. An idol. Why is it sanctuary that I seek? You wouldn't deny one who appeals to the goddess, would you? Well, that actually didn't change anything. And she also has quite the high charisma. Let's see. Just have to win once more. Ah. Now, all or nothing. Ah, nothing. Okay.
Indeed, I would not. Come, serve her. Let your flesh be ripped from your bones, and your blood pool into the goblet we shall empty in her honor.
You know, this goddess still seems sus.
See how fast she scuttles!
Guess it's just the focus on blood. Go, zombie Nick. All the rats are running around. Okay, how many enemies do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's not too little. Go, my spider. Ah, 24 damage is nothing. That's more like it. Let's just wait for them to come out, I think. Or just let us immobilize the two of them. This. And... Unfortunately, I can't shoot around corners. I would love to. Oh, we take this.
Goddess curse you! With blood you shall pay for this sacrilege!
Ah, because we damaged the totem. I'm not really sure, but I think we should destroy it.
A taste of the gathering storm.
Let's focus her, I think.
If this battle be my last, know I went out fighting in your name.
Why did he run the first steps and then he's just like slowly walking? I'm kind of afraid to be stunned myself, but we'll see. Let's hope for the best. It didn't work. All hope is lost. Ah, another one. Cause it's so fun. Yeah, I think with that we could maybe destroy it. Yes.
That takes care of the idol. Perhaps the undead will be a bit more responsive now.
Maybe they can tell us something useful about this place.
Ah. I mean, of course, it could be like, that was my plan, and of course I connected that. Interesting. No, I didn't connect the idol at all to the miners. Interesting. That's very nice. So it was actually a good idea to go here first. Oh no, that's Wolgraff. Or not. Anyway. Let's do our splintered arrow so we can hit everyone. Nice. Is it safe? Oh, come on. I'm a fire mage. I can't be frozen. Why was Wolgraff skipped? He's just diseased. I don't get it. But let's... thaw. Can we do that? I think for thawing we actually need the purifying fire. We could emulate her. But we also don't have a haste scroll, unfortunately. So... I think Scarlett will just be out for a moment. I hate all those wooden planks in my way. Can't see target. Here, come on, be stunned again. Thank you. Why is the target now blocked? I could attack her before. Anyway. I'm also confused that I can't attack her, because usually you could attack in melee even when surrounded by smoke. Could you quiet down? We're having a fight here. Is it safe to leave? Also, impressive that they could just walk around the fire and not even take damage at all. Nice. At least she's almost dead. But I'm afraid she will use a healing potion. Will she?
Oh, how I'll sing of your entrails.
That wasn't your smartest move, my dear. And you even lost your diary. How embarrassing. I'm not really sure. Do you think the spell is broken? Here we go. Bye, spider. You did well.
Burn for me.
Ah, come on. Nice. Oh, I thought that was it. But we still have a friend in our middle. Come here.
I'll defend you till
The critical
my
hit
death
actually
rattle.
dealt so much more damage. Insane. But I have to say, what I am kind of missing is the just throw a dagger from Original Sin 2. So you could just have a ranged attack as a Rogue 2. That was quite handy. Loot, 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 loot. And we have to read her diary. What do you think does a necromancer priestess write in her diary? Right, I think that's it. That's mainly... here are more arrows we can take. Oh, there's whispers here. So before we talk to them, let's just have a look at what we found. I mean, no one is using shields, but hey, I guess it's a nice one. A key. And with the priestess diary. How lucky the conduit is to count me among her numbers. Who else would have had the expertise to construct the bone totem? Who else could have thereby created her tireless shift of obedient miners? Or they scrape and hammer, swinging axes over empty skulls. The power isn't mine, the power of the totem. The power of their souls. Strange to think that something so simple could hold the key to the souls and minds of dozens of thralls. But such is the power of necromancy, as exact and expert as my own. Never in the old world would my talents have been celebrated. But now my work is worth its weight in rubies. This the conduit at least recognizes. Okay. Whining about not being recognized, I guess.
My senses are returning. What's happening?
Okay. Let's go further here before we return to the entrance. I guess that's Tenebrium, is it? Because of those dark violet
Brandon's little
veins.
box works as advertised.
Indeed. Death by toxic rocks hardly befits a source hunter.
Oh, we also got a belt with one body building. I think the one we have are actually better. Oh, let's change those.
The spell is broken.
And yeah, we have one piece of Tenebrium ore. Not sure if we need more. I don't think so.
My senses returning. What's happening?
How many versions of my senses are returning did they record?
Can we leave? Where? Is it safe?
Let's talk to them.
We're free.
Lots of them actually.
My mind is my own again. The sorcery is broken.
And they seem to be much nicer than all the undead we met in Cyseal. Who exactly are you?
I hail from Hunter's Edge. Orcs came. They pillaged, enslaved me. To the goblins I was given. And then came the knife. The knife and spells and necromancers.
Oh well. How many people
What's happening?
all these Immaculates killed?
My
Is there anything you can tell me about the Immaculates?
happening? They took my life. They took my flesh. For Tenebrium. For source. We died and lived again.
The Immaculate must have a purpose here. Do you know what lies at the heart of these mines?
We do not go where she goes. The conduit, the one before whom every immaculate bows in reverence.
You are a skeleton, why do you have to cough?
We're free. If you want to go where we don't go, where she goes, then whisper the word. She whispers. Sadakandrus. Sadakandrus is the key.
Wasn't that the goblin leader?
Goodbye. Savior. You will go yonder, and we should go to the Hall of Echoes. Very well.
Can't you help me?
The spell is broken.
Oh, okay. I thought they would actually go, but I guess they are gone.
That skeleton believed its soul would live on in the Hall of Echoes.
And here, once again, we have a disagreement.
And so it likely will. How terrible to have but one short chance at life.
The false promise of a second life is hardly necessary for one who spends the first well enough.
Romantic and pragmatic, and just pragmatic.